Hello everyone, my name is Gravity and welcome to Not My Box. I'm actually recording this on my phone right now. And I'm doing this on my phone because I want to go get all set up on my computer and everything, and I don't want to deal with it because I want to talk about right now. I just finished watching Justice League, the Snyder Cut, and I, I want to make this video now and just real quick because I want to start watching reviews and stuff on it from other YouTubers because I've avoided that because I want to give my own 2 cents on what I thought of the movie. I had to watch it in a few settings. I think I had to, I think like 3 different settings, but it basically 2 because I only watched it for like 20 minutes one setting before I had to get up and go take care of something. So basically, I watched it in 2 settings, sittings, and the movie was 4 hours long. So, but I never didn't want to stop watching it. Even when I had to stop watching it, I didn't want to. So there was no point in the movie where I'm all like, oh, this movie's so long. No, that never happened. I wanted to keep watching the entire time. I just had to stop because 4 hours is a long time to sit down and watch a movie when you have children. So like I said, 4 hours long, but never a moment of being bored. So it wasn't like one of the Transformers movies that was like 3 hours long that felt like 10. So, yeah, I don't have an extensive knowledge of DC characters, but just watching the movie as a movie, every single character had something to do. Batman, Superman, obviously, since spoilers, if you haven't seen the first version of the Justice League, Superman comes back from the dead. But it makes more sense how they brought him back from the dead than it did the first one. And to be completely honest, I don't remember a lot from the first one. But I know that the guy who did the first Avengers movie, what's his name? I can't remember his name, but I know he directed one of the Avengers movie. He had to come in and help with that one. And I knew what lines from that movie were his, even though I can't remember his name. Anyway, and when some of those lines weren't in this movie, like whenever like something blows up and there's like Superman, and I think the Flash, I don't remember, but they like blow up and he's like, oh no, I wish it was dead or something like that. But from the first one was not in this one. So I kind of could tell which scenes were not Zack Snyder's lines or directing thingy bob. But anyway, I guess I should actually talk about the movie. Oh my gosh. So basic plot of the first one: need to get the mother boxes, stop them from being brought together by Steppenwolf, which had an upgrade in his character and was more of it was not just he's the bad, we gotta beat him, he's evil. He had something else that he was trying to do, and the villain had some emotions because he was trying to redeem himself for something he did, but I don't think it ever explained what he did. If it did, then I didn't notice. But yeah, and it wasn't just Steppenwolf. And spoiler for this one, because this guy wasn't in the last one. I don't think he was anyway. But Darkseid is in this one, so Steppenwolf is not just the big bad. It's Steppenwolf trying to do something for Darkseid, who is actually the big bad. I'm gonna be honest, Steppenwolf kind of gave me discount Thanos vibes, but Darkseid, I guess he kind of should have, but but he didn't. I don't know how to explain. He seemed like his own big bad, but Steppenwolf kind of did seem like discount Thanos. Discount Thanos. But like there was no character that did not have a spotlight at some point. And I would argue to say the main character of this movie, like the one who actually goes through, an arc or like growth, is Cyborg, which he was grossly underused in the first iteration of this movie. Cyborg actually has things to do, and every single character has something important to do. And nobody is wasted. It's a good movie. It's good. If you have 4 hours to sit down and watch the entire thing, sit down and watch the whole thing in 4 hours. If you can't, split it up. It's fine. I'm pretty sure at some point in your life, maybe you'll be able to watch it like all the way through. But it's really good. And like I said before, I don't have an extensive knowledge of like DC characters and like comic book lore and all that stuff. So there's a lot of things that I probably was not able to appreciate, like maybe little things in the background, or hint of this character, or hint of that character, or what have you. So I might not have been able to appreciate those as much as somebody else would who really knows these characters and the lore and the blah and the blah. So if you're one of those people, I'm pretty sure you will be able to enjoy this movie a whole lot more than me. But even though I didn't know those things, I still really enjoyed it. It is a good movie, and I have to say, I think this right here is actually where the DC cinematic universe actually begins. I really hope they're going to be able to branch off with all the things that they hinted at, that they could branch off into movies or maybe TV shows or something for streaming. Obviously, streaming is everything now. So, this is just my unfiltered, unorganized, unscripted thoughts on the movie. If you like superhero movies, go watch it. If you like good movies in general, go watch it. But yeah, I'm kind of glad this got made. I mean, I was never one of the people being like, yeah, Snyder Cut, release the Snyder Cut. I wasn't one of those nerds. But I do appreciate you nerds for doing that, so that we can have this immensely better movie than the first one. So, but we can't do this all the time. We can't be making a huge fuss every time that's a bad movie, though. We gotta behave sometimes. But this, I'm glad it happened, was a good movie. Recommend you watch it. If I don't stop now, I'm just going to start talking in circles. But thank you very much. And that's all I have to say, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.